Namaste. The next problem in the final accounts of banking companies is From the following information, prepare the profit and loss account. See this you have to read carefully. Profit and loss account of Lord Krishna Bank for the year ended 31st March 2016 and show the necessary schedules. Interest on loan. Interest earned 13. Okay. So this they don't give. I have written it. Okay. You should be able to identify which item comes where. Interest on fixed deposits 15. Interest expended. Rebate on bills discounted. Rebate 13. We have to deduct. Commission credit. Commission credit means what? When something is credited, that means what nominal account it is. Commission earned, commission received, right? So it is other income. Salaries, operating expenses 16. Discount on bills discounted 13. Interest earned. Interest on cash credit, interest earned 13. Interest on current account, interest expended 15. Rent and taxes 16. Operating expenses. Interest on overdraft, interest earned 13. Directors' fees, operating expenses 16. Auditors' fees, operating expenses 16. Interest on savings bank deposit, interest expended 15. Postage and stamps, operating expenses 16. Printing and stationery, operating expenses 16. Sundry charges, operating expenses 16. Okay, you should be well versed in identifying this. Then, bad debts written off amounted to rupees 80,000. They have given. Where it goes, bad debts written off, provision and contingencies. You have to write in contingencies, provision and contingencies. Then, balance of profit from last year was rupees 2,40,000. So, where it goes, last year's profit brought forward. We have to write in the statement. Then, the directors have recommended a dividend of rupees 40,000 for the year. So proposed dividend is there. This comes under appropriations. So we have to write under appropriations. Make provision for statutory reserve at 20%. So this is also appropriations. Clear? Okay, let us prepare books of Lord Krishna Bank, profit and loss account. Then income, interest earned 13, other income 14, interest expended 15, operating expenses 16, then provisions. This much we have to calculate first. Okay, so schedule 13, interest earned. So they have given, so we identified 13, which are the items come. Interest on loan, interest on cash credit, interest on overdraft, discount on bills, discounted. So we have to add these four and we got 16,62,000 less rebate on bills discounted. So rebate, because this is the amount which we are returning to the customer, right, as a token of appreciation. So rebate 98,000. So we have to deduct this. So total of schedule 13 is 15,64,000. Clear? Then schedule 14 is other income. So commission is given 16,800. Then schedule 15, interest expended, interest on all the deposits we have to write, FD, CD and SB. So total 7,70,000. Then operating expenses, schedule 16, salaries, rent, directors fees, auditors fees, postage, printing, sundry charges. Here they have given sundry charges. If mere charges are given, we can take it as expense, right? Sundry charges credit is given means sundry charges that we have charged. Or else you can write a note. If there is any no specific information, we have to consider like this, and we can write a note. No problem. So total of all this we have written like this. Then comes provisions and contingencies. So under provisions and contingencies, there is bad debts written off, right? How much? 80,000. There is no provision for taxation, is it? No, right? So we need not calculate. Okay. Let us prepare the final profit and loss account. Interest earned, Schedule 13, total 15,64,000, other income 16,800, interest expended 7,70,000, operating expenses 1,64,400, provisions and contingencies 80,000. See here, this one. So this we have calculated. Then comes profit or loss, net profit for the year. This means what? From the total income, we have to deduct total expenses. So we got 15,80,800 minus 10,14,400. So it is 5,66,400. Then profit and loss brought forward. It is given in the adjustment last year's. We have to take 2,40,000. So total of these two will be 8,06,400. Now from 8,06,400, we have to make the we have to distribute it. We have to show how we have distributed. So 8,06,400 we have to show how. They said 20% to be transferred to statutory reserve. So 20% we are transferring. But you should be very careful. While transferring, we are taking into consideration only net profit for the year. So 5,66,400 into 20%, 1,13,280. Clear? And proposed dividend, yeah, 40,000 is there. So balancing figure, 8,06,400 minus 1,13,280 minus 40,000. Balancing figure will be 6,53,120. This should be transferred to balance sheet. So whatever we have showed how we have utilized it. Clear? Thank you.